Hello, this is Aaron Bean of SG Gaming Info, and welcome to my video review of Bandai Namco Entertainment's Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Now, straight off the bat, people are going to wonder, is there a difference between Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2? And well, I never played the first Xenoverse game, so therefore I honestly can't find a difference, which means this review will solely focus on talking about Xenoverse 2. So Bandai Namco Entertainment's Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is the latest fighting game adaptation of the popular Dragon Ball anime. In Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, people are tasked with defending time as a member of the Time Patrol, led by the Supreme Kai of Time and Future Trunks. The idea of protecting time is interesting, although by the time I put the game down, I thought it was decent at best. Yes, you do see some time alterations, such as Nappa turning into a great ape to fight alongside Vegeta in his great ape form, or Cooler attempting to help Frieza defeat Goku on Namek. Personally, I would have loved it if the game's creators decided to go crazy with the concept and make small but impactful changes that alter the story in key ways. For example, I would have liked to see what would have happened if Krillin had killed Vegeta instead of letting him escape at the end of the Saiyan saga. As for how the overall story plays out, you are a new Time Patrol member who is tasked by the Supreme Kai of Time and the Elder Kai to help Future Trunks defeat Toa and Mira, who have powerful allies such as Thurles and Lord Slug. In terms of characters, there isn't much to discuss, as most of it is brief interactions that involve explanation dumps. However, I did like the Supreme Kai of Time. I don't remember seeing her in the anime, but she was a nice, joyful character who loved doing her job as the Protector of Time. Regarding the player-created character, its personality is up to you. You can choose from an Earthling, Majin, Saiyan, Namekian, or Frieza's race templates. Past these race templates, you can change your character's features and armor color. The further you progress and level up, you can add more powerful armor, gain new super and ultimate attacks, and finally boost any of your 6 main attributes. Regarding gameplay, the game uses a hub city system. In the game's hub town of Content City, you can explore various segments of the city. You can train with fighting instructors, who in turn will teach you their special attacks. For example, Krillin will teach you Destructo Disc. You can take part in parallel quests, which are used mainly to level up and gain items and armor. Of course, there are online multiplayer battles and of course the story mode. For me, I thought there was a nice variety of activities to take part in, which in the end is important as you need to do a bit of level grinding to make sure you reach the recommended level for the next story mission. Now let's talk about the most important aspect of any fighting game, the combat. Personally, I thought the combat was decent. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible either. Combat is a mixture of melee and energy-based attacks, with super and ultimate moves thrown in. And unlike in many other fighting games, pulling off a combo of melee attacks followed by a super attack is very easy. There were also various annoyances in the game, such as slow recovery from knockbacks, and the controls feeling sluggish to respond, as I noticed that on more than one occasion my character didn't respond to an action. Nevertheless, in the end, if you want fast-paced, fun combat, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has that in spades. Regarding issues, I did notice that certain missions could be very easily exploited. For example, when fighting a great ape, I just had to fly as high as possible and fire energy attacks until it died, as the great ape could never reach me. So, in conclusion, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is a decent fighting game. The game offers an interesting premise and simplistic yet fast-paced combat, and with that said, I give Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 a score of 7.5 out of 10. With the game's pros being interesting premise, numerous activities in the hub town, and an easy to understand combat. The game's one and only con is, I wished that the alterations in time had a greater effect on the story. Thank you for watching. Please like, favorite and subscribe. For more gaming information, please visit sggaminginfo.com, and don't forget to like our Facebook page at facebook.com/sggaminginfo. And of course, follow us on Twitter at SGGamingInfo.